Hello. Hi, I'm Allison. Thanks for joining me for a crystal healing session today. I just wanted to start a little bit early just to see how the lighting is. Make sure I raised the table on the head side just so that it would be tilted up so that hopefully you can see the crystals. But I will hold up each individual crystal before I place them on the table. So while you get settled, I'm just going to walk around and make sure that you can hear my voice from one end of the table versus the other. And I'm just going to, hi Amber, how are you? So I'm just going to go kind of walk around and light some candles, and I've already cleared the space. But I'd like to invite you to light some sage too, or some incense, light some candles, and kind of get comfy. Yeah, so if you have any questions about what's going on, and yeah, I will start right at 4. So after that, I'll still be talking about all the different crystals that I'm using, but I won't be able to like see the feed or anything like that. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna light some candles. I'll try to keep an eye on the feed if anybody has any questions. Oh, yeah. And so I'm just gonna light some copal also. I've already cleared this space with sage and selenite. I've called in the guardians of the 4 directions of air, fire, water, and earth. So just directionally, this is the east corner of the room. So I've got the incense in the east, and then the fire is over here, or in the south. I also have like a little mini fireplace over there too. I don't know if you can see it, but got a bowl of water to represent the water element. And then, of course, we're going to be working with crystals today. So that represents Earth, which is the direction of the north. And I'm going to get a lot of candles going. The sun is getting ready to set where I am. So it might start to get dark, but I do have... When I was testing earlier, it looked like when I turn this lamp off, it actually looks better on the table. So yeah, like that brightens up the table a little bit more. So I'll probably keep that light off. Yeah. Oh, cool. You can see the fireplace. Awesome. I'm really excited. It's really, we're down in a basement, so it was really nice to have a little space heater, and I couldn't resist the fire. Let's see, what other candles can I light? Let's get some going over here. Nice, over here. So just a little bit about how this works. Hey, you're here. Yeah, so a little bit about how this works is I've already activated Reiki distance healing symbols. I don't know. In the crystal class that at Love and Light, um, I think you did get Reiki attuned, but I had already done that before, back when I was in massage school. So the second level activates the distance symbols. So I've already activated them on my hand. And so whatever movements I do with my hand, you should be able to feel. Some people say it feels like this warm white light energy, like just running it up down my body. I can feel it's almost like a magnet kind of thing. So I've already activated those symbols on here for whenever we get started. Just based on once I get into the zone and stuff, I might use some other healing symbols as well. I'm attuned in angel foes. I know you were looking for mental clarity, so I might use some different symbols and kind of draw those over the body for that. I'm also going to use my pendulum. Let's see, I'll go ahead and start working with it now while we're setting up. So I was going to use this smoky quartz. Oh yeah, I wanted to get a white piece of paper so when I hold stuff up, you can see it. Forgot about that. So I was going to use this smoky quartz pendulum. Just because smoky quartz is good for clearing any energy, and we all need to have energy cleared. So I was going to use that, and I used it to clear the table, but it wasn't really that active. And I know some people don't believe in pendulums, but it's so crazy how they totally work. You can close your eyes or you can keep them open. It's up to you. I will, a fair warning, most of my clients fall asleep, even during massages. So if you close your eyes, you might go to sleep, but I mean, I tilted the table up so that you could see, but you're not really going to be able to see that much on the video. So, I mean, the video will just help you get like a good visualization in your head, but I don't know, you might get more out of it if you close your eyes. It's whatever. I think it goes good either way. But this rainbow moonstone pendulum, really, really, really was swinging all over the place. So that's the one we're going to be working with today. And again, I'll still walk you through everything that I'm doing. So you could close your eyes and just hear my voice. So after we lay the crystals on the body, I'm just kind of going to go over with the pendulum to see if there are any parts in the body that it is directing me towards, because it will recognize subtle energy. And that just will help guide me to whatever specific areas of the body need to be worked on. But overall, we'll just be doing like a general head to toe and then the things that you wanted to focus on. Rainbow moonstone is, because it has the black in it, it's good for clearing and protection and grounding. But moonstone in general is intuition, connection to the moon too, I feel like. But how it gets its name is it's kind of iridescent. It's usually white and kind of iridescent-y, so it has that connection to the moon. I'm glad you're excited. I'm really excited too. I was a little nervous, but now that I've got everything set up and ready to go, um, I think it's good. And I ate before. Oh, and get yourself some water to have afterwards. I got a little bowl of M&Ms too, because like I said, I kind of fly high, so I have to to come back down to the ground. And eating helps bring you back down to the ground. And I've got a big glass of water here too. Yeah. So, I guess I'll just wait a few more minutes just so that I can make sure that we're doing 30 minutes. So we'll start right at 4. And I guess I'll just clear the table again, get rid of any of my nervous energy that was here. Let's see if Pendulum picks anything up. So I just kind of run the pendulum down the table very slowly and try to hold it like really steady. And if there's any movement there, then it should be cleared of energy. And you can do this in your house too. Energy tends to get stuck in corners, so I'll always go over to the corner and hold it and see if it starts moving. Um, and you also use it for yes or no questions. And so earlier today, I asked, do you want to um, be a part of this crystal healing session? And it just started swinging back and forth and back and forth, and like as if you're nodding your head yes. But I'm trying to not move it. I'm trying to keep it steady, and it's going left and right, even if I just stop. But I'll use that. So I'll do that and do a scan of the body after we get all of the crystals on there, and go from there. We'll just kind of see where it goes. Okay, so take a deep breath and breathe in and hold it for 3 seconds, and then let it out. And do that 2 or 3 times. That helps you kind of drop into a meditative state. So we're going to start at the top of the head with some amethyst. And amethyst is good for connecting you to your crown chakra. It's good for mental clarity. Helps you focus on what you really want. So imagine that it's at the top of your head. And that a violet light is extending out of it. And it expands and grows to encompass the whole table, the whole bed that you're sitting on. And this allows for only divine light to be entered into this space. And Amethyst helps you connect to your spirit guides. You can ask them to come closer. And as I ask for my spirit guides to come closer and to help me connect with you, for them to connect with each other so that they can communicate to me what kind of healing needs to come forth today, and ask them to help you accept the healing energy, accept the healing light. And from the top of your head, move your vision down to the center of your forehead, between your eyes, and envision some blue kyanite. It's a very light, pale blue. And we'll place 3 pieces there in the shape of a triangle. And have that help you activate your intuition and envision clear messages from higher realms. Imagine a figure 8 on the center of your forehead that connects you to your higher self and connects you to the divine. And take a few deep breaths there. And we'll move your vision down to the center of your throat. And we will be placing Amazonite there. It's kind of like a sea green or a turquoisey blue. It encourages you to speak your truth and clears away anything that might be cluttering your vision or cluttering your speech so that you're able to speak truly. I've always loved the name Amazonite because it reminds me of Amazon women and how strong and powerful and confident of all female society of women would be. And take a few more deep breaths there. And we'll move down to your heart chakra in the center of your chest, where we will be placing rose quartz. Envision the pink and green mixing together, the green of your heart chakra and the pink of the rose quartz, kind of swirling together, emitting compassion and love, specifically self-love, unconditional love. And this is a pretty weighty stone, so feel the pressure on your chest, or you might want to place your hand on your chest and feel that weight and the unconditional love of the universe, divine love. And we'll move lower down the body to the upper abdomen, right above your belly button. Envision a yellow citrine light, yellow like the sun, bright and warm like the sun. I'll place them in a circle like the sun. And this is where your confidence lives, your inner light, the light we all need to shine more often. If your hand is still on your heart, you may want to place your other hand on your abdomen. Feel the energy there, where your inner fire lives. And moving lower still, we come to the sacral chakra, where passion and creativity live. Envision bright orange. The stone Carnelian is like the stone form of caffeine. It awakens your sexuality and your creativity. It's where ideas are born. It's where life is born. And still staying with the sacral chakra, we're going to place some green malachite for accessing the divine feminine, but also connecting to your heart chakra. So connecting your passion with compassion. And envision the malachite encircling the carnelian, embracing it like only a womb can. And then we move down lower still to the root chakra. And here we will place heavy, heavy garnet to pull you down to the earth. Its color is similar to red, red clay, deep red blood, the blood of the earth. It's heavy. Feel its weight on your lower, below your spine, and all the way down to your feet. And down at your feet, underneath the core of the earth, we will place some Snowflake Obsidian. Obsidian clears and absorbs negative energy. And we've got 2 on each side of your feet, or 1 on each side of your feet, so 4 total. So bring your attention down to your feet now. Envision that there are roots growing out of your feet, out of the garnet, winding around your legs and pulling you down to the core of the earth. You're safe here. You're warm here. And feel your feet connected down to the earth. And lift your vision all the way back up to the violet light at the top of your head, the amethyst purple light. And feel all of that energy connecting around you in a protective bubble. You have the red garnet at your feet, the orange carnelian at your sacral chakra, the yellow citrine at your solar plexus, the pink rose quartz at your heart, the seafoam green amazonite at your throat, the blue kyanite at your third eye, and the violet light at your crown. Feel the weight of them on your body and allow for any thoughts that come up to float away up into the white light that is surrounding us, and let go of anything that doesn't serve you, any negative thoughts, any annoying thoughts. Let them float away. The only thing that can penetrate the wall of light is the negative energy leaving. If you get distracted, just focus on your breath again. As you're letting go of the negative energy, you begin to feel light. Light, like you're floating, as all of that negative energy is lifted off of you. And now we bring smoke in, some copal, some sweet smoke to bring back in the positive. And again, start to feel the weight of the stones and their positive energy. The black obsidian with the snowflakes. They're heavy at your feet. They pull you back down to the earth. The garnet at your root chakra, the base of your spine. The blood of the earth that fills you back up. The carnelian that ignites the passion and fire within your belly. The citrine flames that warm your stomach and give you confidence. It's warm like the sun. The rose quartz that soothes your heart and fills you back up with love. The amazonite that clears your throat like a nice cold glass of water. Enables you to speak your truth. The blue kyanite at your third eye. You can feel its slightest presence on your forehead. And the amethyst with the violet rays that radiate out of the top of your head like a crown. It helps you to hold your head up high. And allow that purple light to bring you all the way back down again. You're totally circled and totally encompassed. I've programmed 2 clear quartz stones to be co-brand to the frequency of hyperstein. And this is going to help bring you mental clarity, groundedness, centeredness, productivity. And imagine that they are in your hands and you're absorbing all of that energy into your hands. You're able to get organized, clear your thoughts, clear your mind, be productive. It helps you to see the truth of what you want to set your goals at, where you want to go with your schooling, with your business, with your life, with your relationships. It helps you see it all clearly. So absorb that into your hands. Feel the weight of them in your hands. And just continue to focus on your breath. I'm going to do a body scan with the pendulum. Okay, the pendulum's showing me that we're going to start on your solar plexus, on your abdomen. You might want to place your hands there. And I'm just going to clear that area with some black kyanite. Black kyanite absorbs negative energy. It kind of looks like a broom, so I have it affixed to a broom, but to me it feels like a vacuum. So imagine that this vacuum, like broom like stone, is vacuuming up all of the negative energy, any blockages in your solar plexus. I'm going to continue to sweep down to your sacral chakra. And imagine that it is vacuuming up any blockages there that you're ready to let go of. And the vacuum moves down to your root chakra, clearing away any negative energy or blockages that you're ready to let go of here. If you ever have trouble getting grounded, I definitely recommend some garnet because it is a very heavy stone. So just feeling the weight in your hands kind of helps bring you down. So I have a bunch of it because like I said, I'm all in my upper chakras. I never come down lower. So, but another thing that really helps me get grounded is I have difficulty envisioning roots coming out of my feet. So I found this tree called a swamp cypress. And if you later look up an image of it, it is the type of tree that grows in a swamp. And you've probably seen a picture of it. But the trees grow in the water. So you see the roots growing above the water, but they go down through the water. But it's almost like it's been uprooted and stuck in a base of water or something. So it helps me to figure, because I'm a water person. I love the water, so it helps me to visualize the water and my roots going down through the water and then down through the earth. So I gotta get connected to the earth, but it's gotta be through the water. Or imagine that you have an anchor and a chain is attached to your root chakra, and just envision dropping that weighted anchor that weighs tons and tons and tons and sinking down to the bottom of the ocean, and envision that you can feel that pull, that tug when the anchor hits the bottom. And the bottom of the ocean is still the earth. You're still connecting to the earth that way. So that helps me get grounded. So I'll continue to clear the root and the sacral and the solar plexus, and then I'll go down the body with the pendulum again. So you have very, very active heart, throat, and crown chakra. Very active. It's the lower chakras that are a little stuck. But that is very common with intuitive people. But one thing I've learned is You have to be grounded in order to take all of the information that you're getting from your upper chakras. You have to be grounded and stable to have compassion in your heart. You have to be confident to be able to speak your truth. You have to be able to understand and interpret what you're getting through your third eye. And you have to be grounded to connect to your crown chakra so you don't float away. So I'm just going to scan down the body again with the pendulum. Maybe I think I'm going to clear it first. Kyanite, so that we get a clear reading. But yeah, that's so much better. All right, so the pendulum is it's going pretty good throughout the entire body. Pull it back down. Okay, now that we've cleared with the black kyanite, we're going to bring back in some white light. I'm starting at your feet this time. Then envision the white light coming up from the earth this time and rising up your feet, rising up your legs, through your sacral chakra, through the solar plexus, up into your heart. The white light just radiates out of your heart chakra, up to your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. So you might want to start wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, stretching a little bit, and open your eyes when you're ready, raising the white light from your feet up to your head, raising the energy, raising the vibration, giving movement, coming back down to the earth. As much as we like to be up in crystal land, we got to come back down to the earth. And once we learn how to dig deep into the earth, guess what you find there? More crystals. Because where do the crystals come from? They come from deep within the earth. So whenever you're ready, open your eyes, stretch a little bit. Don't get up until you're ready. And let me know whenever you're ready. I'm going to drink some water. And while you're coming back, I'm going to close the circle and clear the energy of this space. And starting in the north, the guides and guardians of the earth, we thank them and release them from the circle of gratitude. Thanks for reminding us that we need to be stable and grounded to do energy work. And thanks for keeping our feet on the ground. We release you from the circle of gratitude. Guardians of the West, energy of water, thank you for bringing to the surface any emotions that needed to be brought to the surface. And thanks for helping us clear them away. We release you from the circle with gratitude. Guardians of the South, spirits of fire, we thank you for your energy, your compassion, your passion, your fire. We release you from the circle with gratitude. Guardians of the East, spirits of air, thank you for giving us the wisdom of the crystals. We thank you for bringing in the smoke to clear the energy. We thank you for your guidance. We thank you for your wisdom. We release you from the circle of gratitude. The circle is closed. Amen, aho, and so it is. I'm going to hold on to these garnets. Oh, thank you, Amber. I'll see you later. Definitely watch later. I think I might watch it later too. So garnet is really heavy and brings you down to the ground. Always in La La Land. Me too. Me too. It's a really hard lesson and I still struggle with it. That I'm not like all crown chakra energy, third eye energy, all of the energy up here. It's difficult to understand unless you're grounded, unless your feet are firmly like I'm always in my head, always spacey, always forgetting things. And I have to remind myself to come back down to the ground. Because even just meditating, sometimes I get nauseous and dizzy. It takes me a really long time to come back down to earth. But most people who are very intuitive, who work with crystals, most people have that problem. So it's a really important lesson. Last year, I worked really hard on it, and I still get dizzy and nauseous sometimes. So, I mean, like when I really work on it, I'm like, I don't like it down here. I don't like it down here on Earth. I want to be up in my head in dreamland. So it's just, you got to balance it out. It's okay to be up in La La Land, but massaging your feet can bring you back down to the ground. Yeah. I just recently discovered the anchor thing, like envisioning holding an anchor. I even kind of envision that I'm on a boat sometimes because my business is mobile. So I'm in the car, and if I'm trying to get grounded before an appointment, it's like all I can envision are my roots like uprooted and like flying in the wind traveling to an appointment. So being on a boat helped me for some reason. Envisioning I'm on a boat, I'm on the water, the boat's made of wood, I'm firm and grounded and planted there. And then when I get there, I drop anchor and anchor into the earth. And it really helped me to realized that. Oh, I'm glad that helped. It really helps me to envision the ocean floor versus like the forest floor, because I mean it's still the earth. It's still, we don't know what's down there. There could be another La La Land below the ocean, and we got to go down there. Um, and also look up the swamp cypress tree. Oh, maybe I can pull it up here. Because like you can see their roots coming out of the ground. Here we go. Make it bigger. So like you see their roots coming out of the water. And then I just envision that my roots are going through the water and down into the ground that way. My roots are just above ground. They're not deep down in there. Yeah, there could be another La La Land down there. And I haven't like worked this out in my head, and it hasn't worked on getting grounded, but lotus flowers are supposed to be kind of similar to the swamp cypress, where I think like the flower is floating on the top, but their roots go down under the water and like really deep down into the mud or something like that. They like, I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet, but that's the next one I'm going to try. Above ground roots. Yeah. So how are you feeling, Annalise? I'm trying to envision. So yeah, your crown chakra, I don't know, you'll have to watch the video again, because I hope that you were able to see the pendulum like way back there. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it back here, but it was on your crown chakra, it was going like this. And on your third eye, it was going like this. And on your throat, it slowed down just a little bit, but it was still in the yes position. And then your heart was good. And then the solar plexus, it was just like it just stopped. And same with sacral and root. Root, it was like not moving at all. The solar plexus, it was going left to right, which usually means no. So that's why I just started at the solar plexus and went down from there. And the root was it just stopped. And I think it was either sacral or solar that was spinning to the left counterclockwise. And I don't really have like a meaning for that. It's just like, it's usually kind of like if it goes in a circle, it's like, I don't know. Or like not getting a clear reading. So yeah, it'd be really interesting to rewatch the video, because I was like, oh my God, I was like trying to keep my hand as steady as possible, but it was just like going like crazy. And then it was just like, nope. Yeah, moving means active. Well, I ask it questions, like yes or no questions, um, like I was like, is Annalise crown chakra clear and open? Is the third eye clear and open? How is the solar plexus? And then when it got down to the solar plexus, it was The throat chakra just seemed a little stuck. Like it was still moving, but it just kind of slowed down a little bit. And see, I can't even like recreate what it was doing, but it was very, very interesting because I mean, some people don't. Well, get yourself some Amazonite. That's the best. Yeah, and you'll have to rewatch anyways, just to see all the crystals that we use. This one, oh, I have some other examples of it. Where are they? This is Amazonite also. It's a little bit darker. And, but it's kind of rounded, so it kind of rolls a little bit. So I like to use this one because it lays flat. But this one used to be darker, but I used to clear my crystals in the sun and it lightened it. So it's not as dark as this one. So this is like the truth speaker stone. I have an M&M. Yeah, definitely put them in your pocket or your bra. Just be wary when you take your bra off at night that all your stones are going to fall on the floor and break. And be prepared to be spending your whole check on crystals. I think if I keep it in my pocket, I will wash them in the washing machine. And sometimes they break. Some of them can't go in the water. So in the bra, they fall out on the floor, and then I'm like, oh, well, at least I didn't wash them. Yep. Alrighty. Well, do you have any questions? Definitely drink extra water, eat some food, get grounded. Even if it's junk food, it still will bring you down. Like a bag of chips, some cookies, some M&Ms, and if you have any black stones or garnet or petrified wood, just to bring you back. How long do you have before everybody else comes home? Like, I'll probably put these in my pocket for the rest of the night to bring me back down. These I'll remember because they're big. I'll remember to take them out. If not, when I take my pants off, they'll just like fall straight to the floor. Garnet's really heavy. It's crazy. Like even this labradorite one is bigger. It's even wider, but the garnet is heavier. At least like twice as heavy, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have garnet? What do you have that's black or red? Black or red? Just carry whatever, if you have a red stone or a black stone, carry it with you for the rest of the day. Oh, so are you Aquarius? Or just, yeah, January, right? Oh, yeah. I could keep all of those because your sacral chakra was a little blocked too. So, oh, Capricorn. Okay. But January Capricorn, because that's what Garnet is, right? Well, that's good that you're an earth sign. So you hopefully won't have too much trouble being grounded and organized and successful, because Capricorns are successful and business oriented. What's your keep those, yeah. Well, I didn't really resonate with my sun sign until my 30s. I'm a Leo, and I was always really shy and quiet. And I've been learning that you kind of like grow into your sun sign. That's good. I wish I don't have a lot of earth in my chart. I wish I did. Oh, okay, cool. I have a Pisces rising. That's a good balance though. Earth and water. Oh, see, that's how heavy Garnet is. I just dropped it. Oh no. Where'd you go? Oh well. I guess I should go. But let me know how you feel later and how the experience was for you. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you for letting me practice on you. And thank you to anybody who is watching. I think I figured out how to set it to private next time, if that made you uncomfortable at all. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know. We can keep in touch or whatever. I've got your phone number now. All right. And tell Donna I said hello next time you see her.